What is up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today, as part of the usual Have You Played series, I'd like to show you Riftbreaker, or the Riftbreaker, and currently it's in alpha, it's an alpha stage, but there's a prologue available, like a demo that you can download off Steam, and so this is what you're going to be seeing here today. So you are also able to go and download this and play it for a bit and basically see what the game performs like and if you like the control and that sort of thing. But we'll just start right off and just look at some of the footage here and everything. So I mean, right off the bat, it's pretty as fuck, right? So it's a really good looking game, and I know that graphic fidelity is not like the begin all and end all of games, but it really is kind of like fucking amazing when you see something that looks this crisp, this nice. And once you have it on your own computer and you see and you're playing it and you actually see the movement and the animation and everything, it's just phenomenal. So it's really great. I just want to turn the sound down a little bit more here. So what is the Riftbreaker? Now, basically imagine if, first of all, because for this analogy, you're going to have to imagine that a baby has 3 parents and not 2. But imagine if basically Diablo and something like StarCraft and like whichever is your favorite tower defense, or like the 3 of them got together and had a baby. That's basically what this is. So it's an amalgamation of those 3 genres. So first of all, the top-down sort of like a third person kind of combat that you would get from a game like Diablo, where you can walk around, you can equip different weapons on the hard points of your mech. So you can have a machine gun, a flamethrower, a fucking rocket launcher, a big fucking knife, whatever. And you walk around, and there are hostile creatures out in this environment. They look a bit like the Zerg. They're kind of like reptilian, and they run on 4 legs, and some of them are big, and some of them shoot acid and that sort of thing. And so that's the one combat side, right? Then the base building side that I refer to, like for instance, like a game like StarCraft or something like that, is you are building mining facilities, you're building armories, you're building factories, you're building power, systems that are, you're creating infrastructure for a base. So as you can see here, I'm dropping down some mines on some nodes there. I'm putting down some wind power turbines here, and basically just, mapping out my base. Now, the third parent in this, 3-parent child that I just mentioned is the tower defense part of the game, which your base will get pushed at certain times by these hostile creatures in the environment, but you'll also be going out and, fighting in their nests and, taking apart their own bases and nests and basically farming them, because they drop materials that you also use to research and develop and basically make your own mech and everything better. So in essence, that's the gameplay loop there. Now, if that's the only thing in the game, I can't say right now, because of course I only have what's available to me in this alpha. And this alpha here is basically the prologue here, which gets you to build some of these structures. You're able to build some towers, you're building some walls, you can upgrade those things, you can build some power, you can mine some things. I mean, it's just beautiful. Look at meteorite just flew past there. But anyway, so basically it's got a day and night cycle, and you're just going through here. Everything that you chop up here from those leaves and everything like that produce material that you can pick up that are further unused, like I said, in research and production. And you have this map down here where you can see, okay, cool, there's certain areas where you can create choke points, like I've done here now with this wall. I have to create some power as well so that the towers themselves can come online. And then you will have certain moments where you have to prepare for an attack on your base, and other moments where your objective will be to actually go out and secure some new kind of resource node, or basically kill a giant creature that has been, spotted in the north of the map, or anything like that. So as you can see there, I just took an attack on my walls there, and this base is now coming along quite nicely. But if you go and grab the alpha, there's quite a bit of content here. There's quite a few structures you can see, and I think it gives you a pretty good idea of what to expect in the the grand, idea of this game. Now, does it mean that there will be other additional things added to this? Of course, I'm sure there will be. This has been in development for quite a while and was actually originally scheduled to come out at the end of 2020, but was pushed back to what I imagine probably COVID or something like that. I do know that it's a very small team that's working on it, but they're extremely active in the community hub and regularly do sort of like play sessions where they show off new things. They've also obviously incorporated a lot of the new graphics technology into this game, and they often show this with like tech demos and that sort of thing. But this game was in my top 10 most anticipated games for 2021, and hopefully you can see the reason why this looks really well done, well thought of, well put together. Like I said, it just combines a lot of genres that really interest me, and so I'm really interested to see what else they can do with it and how interesting they can make it with, the tower defense component of it and the researching and, how you can update your mech and all of that. But all of that will still be revealed in time, I'm sure. Currently, it does not have a slated release date, and it just basically says sometime in 2021. But I'm hoping that it's somewhere in near the end of Q1 or Q2, but at the moment right now, that's not entirely clear. But any case, go ahead and check out the alpha, or at the very least, go add it to your wish list so you can see when it does release, and keep an eye out for some reviews and see if you want to pick it up. But yeah, it just looks really good, and I hope that you find this entertaining, and I hope that you give it a try. I think it's a fantastic looking game and a great effort by this small studio. That's it for today. So have a great morning, have a great afternoon, have a great evening wherever you are, and until next time, fucking cheers.